Greetings. Welcome to Magic with Tamla Farron. And today we're going to have a little conversation. Parent to parent. I'm a mother of 6. And some of my children had different issues, from ADHD to ADD to hyperactivity. And every child, doesn't matter if they've got a certain issue or not, will have bad days as well as good days, just like anybody else. But one of the things that I suggest is making a box specifically for that particular child. So if you've got 3 kids, you make 3 separate boxes. And basically they are the box of goods to calm the child. And you can literally build the box, fill it with specifics, things that each child individually responds to. So one of the stones that my children loved was lapis lazuli. And one of my sons, that was extremely hyperactive, would take his lapis and go and sit on his bed when he was overwhelmed and calm down. Do breathing exercises, meditations, and calm. So, and then I had other children that chose rose quartz. Same thing. It's a calming stone. It's meant for inner feelings and healing, and it works really wondrously for kids. Now, the lapis usually went for the children that were a little bit more excitable, and that's okay. The rose quartz usually was pulled out for those that had maybe bad dreams or were sad, maybe lost an animal, a pet. And it went back and forth. I even had one child that loved smoky quartz better. Smoky quartz seemed to soothe their soul. So you take this box and you can help them decorate the outside of the box so that they feel connected to it. So you decorate the outside. You can glue things on it. You can, you go out and for a walk in the woods, you find some sticks, some shells, some stones, some leaves, whatever. You can paint it. You can do all sorts of things. Glue beads on it, whatever you want. Make it their own specific box and put their names on it. You can, at that point, ask them, do you want a lapis or do you want a rose quartz? Or what's your stone that makes you feel good? Put one of those in there. Soft music that has connections either to the Earth Mother or nature, music that has harmonious energy connected to it. So if they're more into Lorena McKenna or Enya, or they're more into nature sounds, make a USB filled with earphones. Put that in the box. Next thing is tea. A lot of my kids, it was chamomile. That did it for them. My son, that was super hyper, it was peppermint tea. He would have a cup of hot peppermint tea and just relax. So take their favorite tea, a box of their favorite tea, put it in the box. Next, oil. It can be any oil that makes them feel better. The scent. You can use it as a diffuser, or you can use it on their wrists. You can use it like to spray and have the scent coming through. Lavender. You can use tangerine. That's full of peaceful happiness energy. You can use all different aspects that they might enjoy. Different oils that they might prefer. If you're constantly burning different oils, or maybe even a neck or a bracelet that has the black beads, coal beads, that you can just put the oils on and let them smell it around them. For me, it's patchouli. I don't know why, but I can be so stressed out about something, and I'll put some patchouli here, I'll put some on my cool mister, I'll burn the patchouli incense. By the time all that's going, I've calmed down beyond words. So take their favorite oil, put it in the box. Next, where they like to walk. Is there a favorite park or beach or along the river or woods or fields? A favorite and sacred spot for them. Take pictures of it. You can get screens or frames that you can put all the pictures in and stand it up, and they can meditate to it. Or you can make up coupons, put it in the box, 1 free walk in the woods, 1 free walk by the beach, 1 free walk here, 1 whatever there, and put those in the box. So if they go in that box and they pull out 1 free walk, that's what they get. Now, being creative always instilled a peaceful energy within my kids. They were all artistic, from spinning, weaving, carving, painting, drawing. You name it, my kids did it. Crochet, knit, you name it. Sew, everything and anything. One of my sons, you know how you make a regular snowman? Well, he never did that. He would literally build up the snow and then carve his favorite figures from either he would carve a goddess, or he would carve an anime character that he loved, or a mythological creature. So you had this amazing freaking statue of snow in my front yard, and people going past it taking pictures and thinking, oh my gosh, who the hell did this? And here it was, a 14, 15-year-old boy. Amazing, absolutely gorgeous. But creativity calms the soul. So mandala books, adult coloring books, kids coloring books, anything that might calm them creatively, put it in the box. Anything. Talking through meditations with your child is one of the easiest ways to teach them how to meditate, because you bring to life what they're seeing in their mind's eye. So if you sit them down and you've got the soft music going and the incense going and the candles going and everything else going, and you talk them through with a very soft, very kind-hearted voice, that child will go to the most amazing places in their mind's eye. They will calm. They will learn how to do it for themselves. And in the process, grow up using this as a technique to calm down. You're the teacher right now. Teach them how to do this. Show them. Give them that experience to understand. And it works through so beautifully for them that it's absolutely phenomenal. Now, one of the things that helps with atmosphere is candles and incense. Now, that's watched over by you because you're the parent. But they do connect, and you can teach them how to use the flame for meditation. And when they start to smell and connect to the smells of incense, it's almost like an instant reaction of calm. They connect that to the calm. So utilize these different things in their determination to relax. Give them familiarities. When they smell, when they see, they'll start relaxing. Their body will do it on its own without even having to really try. It's amazing. Another thing that I cannot say enough with parents is to talk with your kids. Allow them to talk about their feelings. Allow them to give their perspective to a situation. Don't cut them down. Don't tell them you can't feel. Let them feel. Let them experience and cry and get angry and get upset and work through what they need to work through. Because that's all a part of the healing process, and that's all a part of their calming within. So talking with your child is very productive, and keeping that connection bonds you closer to your kids. It does really, really help. And one of the last things that I've got here is I make herbal sachets for baths. You've seen me do videos for them. For a child, especially for a calming bath. Use lavender, chamomile, and white sage, or garden sage. And let the smell come through. Like, you just put it in one of those white filtered tea bags, tie it up, and put it in the tub, and then put your water in and let it just sit there and soak it in. And then let your child go in there and tell them you need to calm down, relax, have the music playing, have the incense going. Let them relax. When they come out, have a meditation with them. Drink some tea. Talk them through it. These are all good things that you can do, not just with kids, but with yourselves too. But make these boxes for your kids, and you'll see that box fill up very quickly. But at the same time, that kid knows. You can put them all in a closet on their own shelf or whatever, and say, okay, when you're upset, you know what to do. Go get your box, and we'll work through this. The younger you start them, the more they'll do it. And it helps them, and it connects with them. And if you're not homeschooling and your school is like, okay, your child is getting so upset, say, okay, this is what we do at home. You need to figure out what you need to do with my child at school that'll work. Same method. You'd be surprised how many teachers are open to it. It can be something as simple as pulling out a lapis and sitting there and listening to a story, which is another good thing. Reading. When you're reading to your child, they will sit there and calm down and listen. So that's another step. But all this works if you keep doing it. If you don't, and you only do it once, it's not going to continue. You have to keep doing it. Keep working with it. And let these kids know how much they're loved. It's a part of being a parent, an adult with, nieces and nephews, grandkids, friends' kids. It works for any. It takes a village to raise a child, right? So when you're a part of that village and you've got children around, make sure they know they're loved and that they're connected and they've got support and understanding, and it's a process, but it works and it's helpful, and they know that there are people that really care. You have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. I am about ready to do a reading for all of you because it's the new year. And remember, family is everything. Please click like and subscribe. Many blessings unto you all. So mote it be.